I'm excited to talk about birds.
But not just about birds, but a specific and critical aspect of bird behavior.
This was a study that was done on a bunch of different water birds. Swans are in there and geese are in there, but the big players, the mallards.
Okay, the mallards.
They're rocks, those mallards.
They fly through the air and they drop and they land. Why?
So this is a really, really cool study about how birds land. They have this automatized system for landing and not running into each other. They got a whole bunch of zoologists to look through binoculars and watch water birds land and measure the angle at which they landed. They find out that the birds are not landing at random directions. They are landing on bodies of water either to the north or to the south. They don't land east-west. They don't land northwest or southeast. They land north-south.
They land not geographical north-south. They land oriented toward magnetic north-south.
That is correct. They tend to go off of magnetic north a little bit, but what's really clear is that once they've decided what is north, they either land north or south. So, for example, amongst mallards, they either landed 9 degrees east of north or 9 degrees west of south. So they landed at either 9 degrees or 189 degrees. A swan species landed at 3 degrees or 183 degrees. They're very spot on for this axis.
They have some capacity for sensing magnetic north.
The favorite hypothesis now is called radical pair-based magnetoreception. A molecule with an extra electron, a molecule with missing an electron, the spin of the unpaired electron can be influenced by the magnetic field. So there have been both calculations and measurements to suggest that that is true.
Something we could talk to our buddy Nick about, because this has to do with quantum entanglement.
Well, I think it would be great for you to bring Nick into this subject, and I would listen to that and learn something, because I can tell you that the radical pair-based magnetoreception field is a lot above my level of chemistry and physics. Regardless, the current idea is that you have electron donor and receiver, and the favorite one that everyone has hypothesized is something called a cryptochrome. And cryptochromes are these photon-sensitive molecules that are present in a wide range of animals, including the ever so exciting human. They're present in the retina. And so the neurons that have them in the retina will not only sense light, but if they're in the right orientation to magnetic north, they'll get an extra juice. This is not proven, but it's a darn good hypothesis. It's a very attractive idea. I'm a mallard. I see the world. I have whatever visual acuity that I have, but where magnetic north comes through that axis from north to south, where it hits my retina, that little area is a little brighter, it's a little juicier. And now I realize which side is north. I come into land, I keep my head rock steady, and now that axis is hitting my retina in one place, even as my body comes underneath, so that I can put out big wings and stop airflow.
Did you say that humans have them?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Where are they? I want to look at mine. I want to check mine out and make sure it's okay.
They're in the retina, doing cryptic things for you. It's actually been hypothesized that, in fact, we humans use our cryptochromes for magnetic detection. There is a community and a language where the concept of left and right is not present. The concept is north and south and east and west. So you say the person standing to my northeast is my mother. And now we twirl around and my mother is now standing to my southwest. So everything is relational to
magnetic north.
There's an experiment done where people wore a belt for about 2 weeks, and every time they were facing magnetic north, they would get a buzz on the belt. They were being calibrated, if you will, to magnetic north. Then after 2 weeks, they take off the belt, and lo and behold, people can continue to figure out which way they're facing. This experiment that Thad had shared with me does suggest that, in fact, given some calibration, we can sense north from south. If you watch water birds, there are a lot of mysteries. How do they land without running into each other? And this takes us a long way to answering that question.
We know that it is always useful to talk to the great one, Professor Peggy Mason of the University of Chicago.
That was fun.
That was very fun. My Chicago Brain.
Go, 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 mallards.
Go, 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 mallards. Thank you for watching. We hope you will check out Chicago Brain Buddies podcast on a podcast platform near you, and check out Chicago Brain Buddies also on YouTube, as well as here on Facebook, as well as probably lots of other places that we don't even know about. There are people out there doing it. So thank you very much, Peggy.
Bye, everybody.